AFTV, just a golfing class today?
I think there was one man that ran the show today, and it was Kevin De Bruyne. Robbie, ask me if I'm scared of ghosts. No, not anymore. Ask me if I'm scared of heights. Not as much anymore. But ask me if I'm scared of Kevin De Bruyne with the backline we have. Absolutely. I mean,
And he tore us apart, didn't he?
he reminded me of Kaká at his prime. That performance, one of the best performances I've ever seen of was Kaká at Old Trafford many years ago, and that's what we made Kevin De Bruyne look like. Not that, I'm not going to lie, he's probably the best midfielder in Premier League in terms of.
He's a world-class player.
Yeah,
he's a world-class player, and I mean that's why they paid all that money for him, and I think that's what a lot of the fans are complaining about as well today. I mean, is that's what you get when you spend that sort of money. That is a caliber of player that you are buying. And it was very telling today that in that second half in particular, that when we finished that game, probably like 6 or 7 of the players on the pitch were like under 23 players. It was almost like a League Cup team by the end of the game, wasn't it?
It just says it all about Arsenal. The fact that if Kroenke wants to see how to run a club, he doesn't have to look far. He just has to attend the game and watch how Man City's run.
Do you think that was Freddie making a point today?
I think
when he was like, they literally ended up with just all youngsters nearly on it.
I was appalled at the fact that he didn't put Lacazette on instead of Emily Smith-Rowe. I mean, I do think he's a good player, but at the same time, you have Lacazette on the bench. You have a player that's worth 50 million as well on the bench. Well, you're not bringing him on.
But do you think he just looked at it and said, "Listen, by that time, the game's dead. We're not going to get back in it." As he's thinking to himself, "We've got Everton coming up. You think it's a poor mentality?"
But top 4 could be I don't think it will be top 4. Top 6 at least might be a cutthroat business today. And right now we're on -5 goal difference. Our goal difference is looking at the temperature up north. Like our team is literally capitulating every single time. We're going backwards all the time, and Kroenke is doing absolutely nothing about it.
Are you surprised?
I'll be surprised if Kroenke even owns an Arsenal jersey. I'll be that surprised.
Are you surprised that they have not made a manager appointment yet?
I mean,
because that's the other thing that a lot of fans are like, they can't believe that we still don't have a new manager in place.
I want Kroenke to get out as soon as possible. If I'm being honest, there's not many managers out there that can probably actually get it, that actually wants to come to this club, because they know it's a mess. It's not a quick fix. Any manager has to come in will be expected to do something within the first 6 games. Looking at the fixture list, they probably don't want to do that. Looking at the transfer season as well, they're probably going to wait around for that. And another thing they're probably looking into is the pre-season. Because let's face it, Arsenal is a big fix right now. And the managers we want, Allegri, Pochettino, even Ancelotti, do they really want to come and ruin their reputation? Because at the end of the day, Arsene Wenger ruined his reputation staying too long. He did at the end of the day, because he was a great manager. But when Kroenke came in and not gave him the assets that he needs to, be at the top level, Arsenal and Kroenke never backed him. And that's why that ruined the legacy of Arsene Wenger. It kind of probably ruined the legacy of Emery in the end. But what manager that would say, yes, I'm a world-class manager, would want to come to this club and say, yes, I want to give this a go? Because it's going to ruin their career. It will. And Arsenal's ruining lives of not this future manager or potential managers. They're ruining the fans of the clubs, the players. The players don't even seem like they want it. Martinelli was sublime. And if it weren't for Bernd Leno today, 3-0 looks like a good scoreline today, because some of the world-class saves he made. One he pushed it across the crossbar, the other one I think is Jesus. Yeah. I mean, Bernd Leno is keeping us alive. If anything, it could have been 8-0. The last time I went to see City was the FA Cup final as a neutral, and they scored 8, and I couldn't tell the difference. Was that Watford today or was it Arsenal? I seriously couldn't tell the difference. I mean, we got Everton coming up next. There's a club who has Usmanov, who used to once own us. Had he been the man that actually owned us, he would have taken somewhere forward. But I'm surprised how the board just let Kroenke take over and literally use us as an asset. For what? People say, I heard a lot of people talk about they want someone that owns a club to be a football man. Kroenke is not a football man. He's an American football man. That's all he cares about. He uses our club to buy an American football stadium. He doesn't care about soccer. He doesn't care about soccer. All he cares about is American football. That's all he cares about. And his son, make Arsenal great again. He ain't going to do nothing, Robbie. He's on the other side of the world, Kroenke, and he probably doesn't even know the scoreline today. I'll be surprised if Mourinho talks about, wear Tottenham pyjamas to bed. I'll be surprised if he owns an Arsenal item. I doubt he's ever bought anything that even is Arsenal. I mean, I look at the club. It's been wrong backwards all the single time. And the style of football we played today, let's face it, the first minute we actually did come out of the blocks. But then Kevin De Bruyne came and gave her a stone cold stunner. It absolutely took us apart. Literally broke our hearts within a minute and a half. And that is how good they are. That is how good they are. While us, we tried doing all this little foreplay, but we're not putting it in. We're not putting the balls in. Aubameyang, was he wearing my jacket today? Because I didn't even see him today. I mean, I'm a massive Aubameyang fan. This is an actual Aubameyang shirt as well. I'm a massive fan, but today he was missing. I don't blame Aubameyang for that. The supply, the philosophy, It's just not. It's not. We're not being coached right. And Freddie Ljungberg right now is being fed into the lions then because he had to play a Pep Guardiola team, and people's gonna judge his managerial career on that. It's not fair on Freddie Ljungberg either. It's ruining his legacy, as we're talking about. It's ruining our reputation as fans. We're right now. The only positive I can take right now is we're gonna be top of the second half of the league. The second half of the league. We're gonna be top of the league, but the second half of the league. That's what Arsenal's come to. That's what it's gonna be. Christmas. That's us Christmas, right?
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.